Hello, welcome to the good stuff we've been doing. Here we have a very nice word problem to tackle. It says that a man paid zero point 0.2 of the money in his pocket. So he paid zero point 0.2 of the money in his pocket for a tie and zero point 0.6 of the rest, zero point 0.6 of the rest for a hat. And the hat costs 56 kobo more than the tie. This of the rest we have to highlight it. That's why I picked a different color. So the hat cost 56 kobo more than the tie. Find what money he had left. Okay, so let's see. Let's have solution and continue. So he paid zero point 0.2 of the money in his pocket. First, let's just pick a variable and let it be the money. So let x be the money. Okay, so what we'll do here is that we have to observe he paid zero point 0.2 of the money in his pocket. So the amount he paid initially is zero point 0.2 of the money of x is zero point 0.2 times x, which is 0.2x. So this is the amount he paid, 0.2 of the money in his pocket for the tie. So let's just write cost of tie x 0.2x and 0.6 of the rest for a hat. Now let's observe that this 0.6 of the rest, we cannot just blindly proceed and say 0.6 of x and like that. No, because you will be getting 0.6x, but it is not 0.6 of the money. It is say 0.6 of the rest. So what is that rest? That rest would be, notice that if the man had x naira, let's say x amount in his pocket, and then he has spent 0.2x of it for tie, he has spent this amount for tie, then the amount he has left is the amount he had before minus the amount he spent on the tie. Okay, so this is the amount he had left and we're going to make use of it. Okay, so after buying the tie, amount left, so amount we write, sorry, the amount left is x minus 0.2x. So this amount left is x minus 0.2x. So he spent 0.6 of this amount for a hat. So for hat, cost of hat is then 0.6 or multiplied by x minus 0.2x. Now what we are told here is that the hat costs 56 kobo more than the tie. So let the cost of tie, cost of tie be then equal to, let's say, t, and then still the same thing for hat, but this time around we use h. Now because the hat costs 56 kobo more than the tie, if you add 56 kobo to the tie, you get the amount you bought the hat. So this tells us that this amount for hat is equals to 56 kobo plus that of the tie. I will not write the k here because I want people to express this 56 in terms of their own currency. Here I'm using kobo currency units, so I will not use the k in this case here. But if we get our final answer, we are going to use the k. So let me circle it as a reminder. Now we arrive at this equation that h is equals to 56 plus t, that is the cost of heart. Let's make this equation more useful. Let's go down here and let's even do better by changing our pen to something we've not. Okay, let's see. The cost of heart here is this amount here. So here we have 0.6 all multiplied by x minus 0.2x. This is the cost of height. We are told is equal to 56 plus the cost of thigh. And what is the cost of thigh? The cost of thigh is 0.2x. So this is 0.2x. Now, with this is the equation we have arrived at, and we write it. We are going to make use of it here. We have arrived at the equation. We have thus arrived at the equation. So our general equation will be 0.66. Let me write it better. So we have 0.6 all multiplied by x minus 0.2x, which is equal to 56 plus 0.2x still yet. So this is the general equation that will enable us solve this problem we are working on. So let's study this general equation more closely. Here we're going to do the normal thing of pushing this one over to this side because we have to collect items. So we are going to have 0.6 here, but then we will have x minus 0.2x. Then we will close our bracket. Then we will subtract 0.2x and set everything equal to 56. And then what next here is that we should observe that this quantity here contains x. This quantity here contains x. Of course, I know you can do this minus this. It's possible to do 1 minus 0.2, but let's work it out this way. We'll see examine other ways to do it. X is available in all the quantities here, so we can simply bring it out here and we then have 0.6x here available here. Then here will then be 1, here will then be minus 0.2, and then okay, no, let's pause a bit. Since 0.6 is not here, let's see. 0.6 is not available. We'll not be able to do this. If we try this, if we say we are putting negative 0.2 here, it will mean as if 0.2 is here, but it is not actually. So we have no right to do something like this. So what we should have instead is I think what we should have instead after this part here, and then we have minus 0.2x equals to 56. What we should have then will just be x totally. Then we now have 0.6 here. Then we have minus 0.6 multiplying 0.2. Then we now still have minus 0.2, and then all of them being equals to 56. Okay, so I will take care of the things in this bracket here, and I'll put x times everything in this bracket should be 0.28, and then we'll set it equals to 56. So let's see. Let's cross over. Here we have x times this 0.28. I'll write it as 28 over 100, then this is equals to 56, where 4 years should give us 7, and then 4 years should give us 25, right? Yeah. So this should be 7 times x. So this is 7x over 25 equals to 56. Here, 7x would then be equal to 56 times 25. When we multiply here by 25 and here by 25, the 25 cancel out. That is what we did. So that when we divide both sides by 7, divide both sides by 7, 7 here is 1, and then 7 here is 7 times 7 is 49. So this should be 7 times 8. So 7 here is 8. So then the x cancel out. X would then is equals to 8 times 25. So when we compute x 8 times 25, what we get is that x equals 200, because 25 times 4 is 100. Then that means 25 times 8 is 200. So x equals to 200. And because everything was on the kobo, so this is 200k. You can put it in your own country currency if you wish. Now, let's see another way we could have. This is another approach we take to solve this problem. Like, we just did the x minus this equation generally here. We start to subtract 0.2x from both sides. And then when we did that, we arrived at this. And then the next thing is that we observe that x is here. Okay, sorry, x is actually here as well, since I forgot to bring down the x from here. X is here, x is here, and x is here. So we can bring out the x. And since 0.6 is multiplying everything here, this 0.6, we have already brought out the x. So here will be just 1. Here is just 1. So 0.6 times 1 is just 0.6. Now 0.6 multiplies 0.2x. But then the x is already brought outside. All of them give us 0.6 times 0.6. And when we subtract 0.2 as well, 0.6 doesn't have to multiply 0.2 because it's not among the family of people in the bracket. So after having to compute this thing, I now got 0.28, 0.28, sorry. So we have x times 0.28 equals to 56. We converted 0.28 to 28 over 100. Here is a little bit messy, so I did not bother try to look at it. So 7 here, no, sorry, 4 there is 7, and then 4 down here is 25. That's how we got that 27x over 25 equals to 56 times 25. Of course, the rest is just pure arithmetic, and we arrived at x is 200 kobo. That means the man had with him 200 kobo initially. The amount that was making this expenses equals 200. The amount he used for buying the tie and the hat would see the change he have left at 200 kobo. So we have to find what money he had left. Okay. Now, the way to go about this is to just do normal subtraction here. But let's locate it here. If he bought, let me bring it down. Okay. He spent this amount for hat. This is this. Okay, amount left. So the amount left is x minus 0.2x. So observe that he spent this particular amount for hat. Where is that amount? Yeah. What is the amount for hat? Yeah, this amount for hat. And then he spent this amount for tie. Wait, tie. This amount for tie. So for hat, so I have to bring them down here because they're quite confusing over this. From hat, he had to spend 0.2x, and then for tie, no, this is for tie. He spent for tie. He spent 0.2x, and then for hat, he had to spend 0.6 times x minus 0.2x. So this amount he bought tie and hat. So the amount he bought the tie, we can now find that would be equal to 0.2x, and we are told that x is 200. So let's see, the amount is 200. So here we would have this to be equals to, first the 0.2 I'll write as 2 over 10, and then the x I'll now put it as, there's a times here, so I'll now put the x as 200, so that is 0 cancel out a 0. 2 times 20, that is, so this is 40 in terms of our code. Okay, so this is the amount he bought the hat. And then, okay, no, sorry, not really the hat. Why do I keep confusing these two? I'm sorry. This is the amount he bought the tie. So the tie. Now for the hat, I don't even need to write it tie here. I'll just write the hat in red, a different color. Different color. So let's see. For the tie here, for the hat here, we have 0.6 or multiplied by x minus 0.2x. So I'll write this as 6 over 10 first of all, or multiplying. Let's go down a bit, and let me take care of this part here. We won't be needing it again, so we are safe. So so this will be x is 200. There's no point in finding this. We already know it's 40. So this is 200 minus 40. So this is 6 over 10 multiplying 200 minus 40 is 160, right here. 160. So this is then will be equal to 6 over 10, but right as times 16 times 10, because 160 is 16 times 10, so that this 10 can cancel out, or you may still simply cancel out the zeros like we've been doing. Why didn't I even think of that? But this is still nice. So this is equal to 6 times 16, and of course 16 here, 6 here, this times 6, so right, 6 carry 3, this 6 plus 3 9, so this is 96k. So he spent 96k kobo here, and here he spent 40 kobo here. So that means total amount he spent. So let's find the color we have not used. So let's see. Total amount spent will then be 40 kobo plus 96, which is 136 kobo, right? Yeah, 136 kobo. But he had 200 left. So sorry, he had 200 to begin with. 200 kobo to begin with. So the answer would then be equal to, amount he has left would then be equal to 200 minus 136. So of course we have to just do 200 minus 140 to give us 60, then we'll add 4, that is 64. That is 64 kobo. That is the amount he had left. A very interesting problem. I tell you, it has a lot of ideas and a lot of twisting, but it's very, very easy. I guarantee that it's very easy. You just, if it's not clear to you, just go through the videos once more and watch it and give yourself some time. But I like the problem for the sake, for the fact that it's very interesting and engaging. Thank you for your time. And as usual, you can check through my previous videos, and if you like my content, and also give me a subscription and a thumbs up for the videos. Have a nice day. Thank you.